Semoga tidak ngelek-ngelek karena mendung. Yang lain semoga baik-baik saja. Untuk pers anjay. Halo Bung Bertus pun sama, selamat datang. By the way, selamat tahun baru ya, Bung Bertus kun. Kapan kita ngedate-nya? Oh, tidak ada ya kita ngedate ya. Terima kasih. Kan Anda di kan Anda di ini ya, Jogja ya, maaf ya. Oh, tuh cewek gue ke Jogja loh. Selamat sore Andiko. Sore. Gue cuma mau story sih ya sebenarnya streaming. Nah, ini story sekalian ngejar ngejar Primo. Oh, ini belum dicoba ya. Judul ya, gue ngejar Primo doang, jadi gak akan menikmati storynya. Bang, bang, oke. Oh, gue udah ambil makan. Tiga. Dia kerjanya berarti nyepam skill ya. Nggak kena dong. Mau nanya apa? Silahkan.
The show begins. Stand clear. You can't run. Whirling snow. Embrace the ice. Enhanced animal module 75. Punishment.
Mau nanya apa itu Andiko? Kalau gue cuman takut bak. Ini 3 hari lagi nih.
Seriously? But, Mr. Morris, I don't But what about my...
Well, I'm afraid you have to come up with something on your own. Take it from me. Sometimes you just have to let things go. Same goes for this film festival.
Oh.
Hey, isn't that Xavier?
Oh, why, if it isn't the dear... Well, I was doing just fine until I received some terrible news just now. The investor I was working with for my upcoming film has fallen upon some hard times and is no longer able to
Can't you just find...
Unfortunately, that's not how it works. We had signed an agreement specific to...
The Fontanalia Film Festival?
Oh, is the Fontana... the holiday...
But what's with that weird expression on your face? It's like you're trying really hard to remember something.
Ah,
Well, either way...
yes, though, to commemorate the... But a few years ago... The whole thing...
Oh, that sounds pretty fun. But how does that connect back to the film festival you mentioned?
Ah, yes, the Fontanalia Film Festival is an event proposed by the Fontaine Film Association this year. Now that film technology during this time...
The what award?
The Farina Award! Perhaps everyone's... Oh...
Shiori?
Yes, that's her.
Oh, Paimon!
How to... her remark... Anyway, she...
Who are the actors?
Why don't the two... Judging from the top...
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Ini apa? Kalahkan semua musuh. Sisa musuh tidak kurang dari 30. Oke. Detail musuh objek. Tidak dapat dihancurkan apa? Box pelindung yang fana. Gunakan munisi yang terbatas mengalahkan musuh. Ini nggak bisa di ini apa? Oh, sama. Pelurunya nih berapa? Wah, nggak kena dong. Pilih stage. Kita mau abisin aja langsung. Sasaran berharga. Oh, melindunginya. Oh, tadi ini kan. Berarti harus ngelindungin. Harus sering-sering nih kayak gini nih, ada event nembak-nembak gitu kan. Jadi nggak panah doang. Apalagi kalau punya Navia misalnya bisa pakai. Weh, 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 nggak kena cok. Ah, ini dia. Nggak kena dong. Udah. Stage berikutnya. Mana apa sayang dari plat. Oke, dapat ya. Ledakan dan peluru dapat menghancurkan. Gerah aja. Aduh. Wih, turu headshot. Ini kagak. Oh, oke. Ini balik dong. Cuman satu kenanya anjir. Oh, itu dia. Mental begitu. Halo, selamat datang. Kalau pertama kali bisa bantu subscribe ya. By the way, kalau mau ngobrol-ngobrol silahkan. Oke. Mana? Oh, ini dia. Ngokangnya lama banget anjir. Eh, Hadiahnya apa nih? Oke. Oke, ini ada quest utamanya ya. Toko event apa? Nanti aja lah di akhir-akhir. Ini udah ini. Oh, semuanya ini. Berarti dari sini. Fotolah beberapa gambar sesuai dengan persyaratan saudara. Dapat menemukan jalannya. Oh, ada poinnya. Mahakarya. Bisa begitu. Genre speedrun, yoi, hanya speedrun mendapatkan sebanyak mungkin Primo game demi Raden Shogun nih, soalnya gue cuman punya 35 dan waktunya tinggal 5 hari lagi. Jadi mungkin selama 5 hari ke depan gue cuman keliling-keliling nyari ini aja sih, nyari Primo. Nggak tahu bakal di streamingin atau enggak ya, cuman kali ini ya gue pengen streaming Genshin karena udah lama nggak streaming kan. By the way, yang pertama kali datang bisa bantu subscribe ya. Baca naskah. Di bawah terik matahari, sang tokoh utama diperankan oleh Navia sedang menunggu temannya, diperankan oleh Paimon. Tokoh utama melihat bahwa temannya tidak sanggup bertahan dari terik matahari yang kejam. Tokoh utama lalu mengeluarkan sebuah payung dan kacamata hitam yang sudah disiapkannya, seolah memberikan isyarat pada temannya itu untuk sama-sama berlindung dari matahari. Menunggu temannya. Adegan dan menunjukkan ekspresinya. Ini. Gini. Kenapa kayak efeknya terus ini pilihan narasi. Menunjukkan emang belum punya Raiden bang? Belum, gua kan anak baru ya. 10. Oh iya. Belum, gue belum punya Raiden. Gue baru punya bintang 2 dong. Bintang lagi. Ini 20. Coba, penasaran. Gue belum punya Raiden dan kayaknya gue butuh. Oh, ini 10. Gue iseng-iseng aja sih, pengen tahu nilainya berapa sih. Tentang lagi. Coba. Udah paling tinggi kan maksudnya 20 itu. Ini udah. Ini di atas apa di bawah tuh? Jangan bilang di atas, bodoh, di atas. Ini cara gue tahu di sini tuh ada lift sebenarnya, gue males. Sambil namanya juga keliling-keliling kan, jadi sambil lihat-lihat. Masuk ke toko, emang di toko? Hah, oh iya di bawah deh. Bodoh lah, terima kasih loh. Terima kasih. Gue hampir kayak orang goblok kan. Panas sekali. Gue hampir kayak orang goblok aja membidan ke atas. Bentar, ini harus bicara mas staff dulu kah? Ntar dulu nih gue tag. Ini letaknya di ntar dulu. Lantai 2, oke. Ya. Sini kah? Oh itu dia. Pedagang kembang api yang berkunjung ke fonten dan konsumennya telah mengatur perjanjian temu di hotel untuk melaksanakan diskusi jual beli. Setelah memeriksa sampel produknya dengan cermat, sang konsumen memvalidasi kualitas baiknya kedua. Oke. Menyuting konsumen yang mengamati sampel produk di atas meja ini. Menyuting konsumen di perkara yang melakukan negosiasi dengan pedagang misterius ini. Sampel baju, mengungkapkan identitas pedagang misterius. Kapnya ini penjual menampilkan dulu. Menunjukkan bahwa transaksi mencapai kesepakatan dengan konsumen. Dia dong. Sepuluh. Oh paling tinggi 30, tapi kan ada ininya ya, obrolannya harusnya. melebihi ekspektasi. Coba. Satu lagi, ambil hadiah. Dari sini. Aku juga harus lebih rajin streaming lagi nih, soalnya kemarin sempat minus kan, dalam arti minus berapa gue karena udah lama nggak streaming sih. Sang aktor berencana memasang sebuah kamera di sudut jalanan Court of Mountain dan berusaha menentukan sudut yang tepat. Oke. Setelah mempertimbangkan beberapa sudut pandang dalam hati, akhirnya dia telah membuat keputusan. Mendeskripsikan lingkungan dan karakter yang tampil. Narasinya. Menjelaskan tujuan aktris. Aktris pada wawancara saat dia memikirkan sesuatu sambil. Saat oke, berarti enggak sesuai. Yang 10 ini 20. Ini selesai. Oh, di sana ya. Oh, bisa langsung tele. Oke deh. Ini apa? Duel. Rumit lah, langsung gas. Selama 12 detik setelah dilancarkan akan menyerang satu serangan gelombang hydro. Mengalirkan hadir damage pada musuh terkena. Cahaya damage. Nih. Lawannya. Oke. Kita coba.
Don't be scared.
Be sanctified. Silence.
The night is cold. Cold. I see everything. May I present? Let the world come alive.
The times beckon. Bow your head.
My guiding stars. Don't be scared. Hey. The show begins. Time to shine.
Let the mighty be humble.
Stars, shine through. I see everything. May I present? Let the world come alive.
Be sanctified. Silence. An oversight on my part.
The night is cold. Everyone hold hands. The show begins.
Settle down.
Cold. Mine's the command.
The times beckon.
Dapat berapa tuh? 5.000. Oke lah. Targetnya berapa? Oh, 4.000. Oke. 4.000, 4.000, 4.000. Pokoknya kayak 4.000. Ruin, masih ruin.
My guiding stars. Stars. Hate. Let my name echo in song.
Silence! Be sanctified.
This made her a little.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Don't be scared. Time to shine.
Settle down.
The night is cold. May I?
Nggak rame-rame sih, nggak asik kan sih.
Stars, shine for me. Not. My hope here.
An oversight on my part. Settle down.
The night is cold. Hey! Strike a pose!
The time is beckoning.
Link sampai 4.000. Wah, sampai 5.000 malah. Aduh. Ruin Defender, Ruin Spot. Nah, ini. Nggak perlu healer. Kayaknya nggak perlu healer, soalnya yang aktif Novlet doang. Ini tim yang mau gue butuh kayak gini. Kalau nggak kalau nggak pakai si Furina atau nggak pakai healer. Furina yang gue pakai juga Furina healer, bukan Furina yang bakal ngedemek.
My guiding star! Guiding star!
Shine down, torn to oblivion.
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Not now! Everyone hold hands!
There is no escape.
Settle down.
My guiding stars! This leads me to
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
Bow your head. The time is beckoning.
the night is cold. Cold. Burn to the moon. Hey!
Illusion shattered.
Settle down. Be sanctified.
100 lagi. Nah, yang ini nggak bisa nih gue pakai. Akhirnya tidak bisa pakai si siapa namanya? Wah, Navia ya. Menarik. Pakai Navia berarti
The show begins. My guiding stars. Don't be scared. Let my name echo in song. Fire! Watch out! Haha! Nah! Cha! Not now. Hey! Oh, brilliant! Attack! Hey there! Hiya! Oh, nice command. My guiding star. Everyone hold hands. Watch out! That's fun!
lucu banget.
May I present? Time to shine! Fire! Well, watch out! Ha! Hey! Stars, shine for me. Make yourselves a room. Yeah! Yeah! The night is cold. Grow, grow, grow! Hey there! Attack! That's the way. Aha! Oh, nice command. Not now. Oh, brilliant! Coming at ya! Cha! Attack! That's the way. My guiding stars. This way, pretty little. Yeah! Coming at ya! Ha ha ha! That's fun! Stars, shine for me. The night is cold. Time to shine! May I... Hey there! Nah! Hiya! Watch out! A proper send-off from the Stino Club. Not now.
Rusuh banget. Hentikan syuting ya, karena sudah selesai. Syuting terus. Ini apa nih? Super duper invisible shining sparkly magic crystal. Anjir lebay. Ini senjata apa nih? Ntar dulu deh. Senjata claymore-nya nambah energi. Attack meningkat 12%. Bukan hanya itu, para Melusian dari Merusia Village yang pernah kamu bantu menyelamatkannya semangat dan berdahan. Oke. Ini terakhir. Saling menikung. Kata di mana? Sorry, gue lupa. Oke, di atas. Misi selesai. Misi harian. Gue belum nggak gacha sama sekali, ini memang pure terakhir gue punya, terus kayak sebulanan lebih lah nggak main. Makanya Navia ini gue skip dulu, karena gue nggak ngerasa butuh Navia sih. Mungkin belum, nanti mungkin kalau rerunnya akan gue ambil. Gue lebih milih untuk ngambil Raiden Shogun dulu. Jangan bilang bisa langsung ke sana, bodoh lah. Udah sampai sini. Akan menghindari semua penguji secara otomatis. Gunakan karakteristik untuk langsung tele juga bisa bang. Iya itu kebiasaan. Ini harus co-op ya. Ini harus co-op. Ya udahlah, co-op lah. Gue nggak ngerti sih mainnya gimana. Menarik juga, misinya wajib co-op. Hai juga. Targetmu zona hijau. Nggak mau terus dorong bang, makasih bang. Gila, kompe anjir, game beginian doang. Kok kesana semua. Nyangkut dong, nyangkut bang.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Anjir kompe 54. Misi apa yang wajib co-op ini? Misi wajib co-op. Semua diberikan posisi awal sebelum tantangan dimulai. Ini wajib co-op kan, lawan semua berempat. Tapi seru sih. Saling menikung. Makanya kalau ada event dimainin. Main sampai 5.000. Targetmu zona merah. Yang ini susah sih. Yang ini susah nih. Ini berisik banget dah anjing. Weh, salah masuk bang. Fokus, fokus, terima kasih. Ih, ini nice sekali nih. Elah. Buset, udah 51. Jumlah 1.000.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to be friendly.
Kompak banget. $2.100 ya, berarti sekitar kali main lagi nih. Tiga kali main lagi. Wah, ketemunya orang Jepang semua. Tryhard anjir. Biar cepet dah. Ah, elah, apa sih? Nice. Nice, dimasukin semua. Nice, dimasukin semua. Gue gangguin aja pokoknya. Seribu seratus.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water.
Berarti udah 3000, 3200. Dua kali lagi. Kecuali gue bisa nyampe poin gede di atas 60 lah. Zona hijau. Ini paling enak nih, kosongan. Kayak gue nggak dapet yang kosongan deh. Belum dapet. Emang doa anak soleh anjing. Hijau. Pokoknya hijau. Terus. Nice. Ah, elah, banyak banget deh. Pompe anjir. Rusuh aja. Udah masuk dah 40, lumayan. Jumlah lompatan ekstrim 1050. Sekali lagi nih.
Are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine.
Kalau main sama temen sih asik ya, tapi kalau main random kayak
And cause
kurang.
them no
At least tuh 40 berarti poinnya minimal. Memang harus fokus ke poin sendiri sih. Gue zona apa? Oh, hijau. Nice.
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever.
Nah, gitu dong. Kan enak diarahin.
Too slow.
Gila, loncatan ekstrim gue. Loncatan gue 15 kali. Hai.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavor.
Tinggal cerita doang ini berarti nih. Lumayan lah. Ini udah semua berarti. Oh, udah ada semua. Mantap. Toko event 2000. Ambil dari Mora dulu. Mora nomor 1. Agak kompe ya tadi. Karena semakin banyak yang didapat kan semakin cepat eventnya misinya diselesaikan. Lah udah nih habis nih. 25 cukup dong. Udah pas banget. Ya udah quest dulu.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure.
Wih, Tuh naik level banyak. Ambil semua.
While water from Liyue
Lalu nih berapa jadinya? Oke.
aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water
Lebih
possesses a
rendah.
depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Oh, di sana.
Miss Chiori?
Your talk with the investor sure went fast. Oh? And who
Allow me to.
pleased to...
Likewise, we've heard the owner of Chioriya Boutique is a skilled seamstress, so it's a real pleasure to finally meet you in person.
Thank you. I just wanted to make sure she wouldn't always look like a cat that had been unceremoniously dropped in a bucket of paint. So tell me, what happened? I can tell the conversation didn't go quite as
Well.
Ugh.
I know.
Yes, there's...
But how could I?
And therein, like...
Yes, but just the budgets that the others had proposed were nowhere near enough. It's difficult to find someone willing.
Don't be sad, Xavier. We might be able to help scrounge up.
Oh, thank you.
We need to move on. What's happened has already...
What?
No, that's the actors I...
Really? Then where do you live? We Malazines live in Mercy Village.
Oh,
We are so thoughtful. But some Malazines choose to live in the Court of Fontaine because it's so much more convenient.
This is our stop.
Oh, we've arrived. But I haven't even finished chatting with Evil yet.
I also enjoy...
Thank you so much. I'm usually working here on this aqua bus, so I hope I'll have the chance to see you again. There are still many more places I'd like to introduce to you.
welcome to the Court of Fund. I haven't realized...
Thank you for extending the invitation, Mr. Xavier. I'm looking forward to a fruitful trip here in Fontaine.
It's an honor to have the head of the Kamisato clan visit us.
So they're who you meant when you said you had actors coming from
Oh? It's the trouble?
Wow, what we just ran into...
But I'm not an actress.
About that, so...
I've been thinking of...
Oh, so you... Why don't we go...
Huh?
Yes, of course.
Very well.
Panjang ya ngobrolnya. Sumpah fitur yang nggak ada tuh skip ngobrol di ASR sama Genshin. Kan gue cuma main 2 game itu ya. Betulnya nggak ada skip ngobrol.
Oh, the buildings in Fontaine are so tall. And there's the fountain. And look at that.
Salah pencet.
So this is what food from Fontaine is like. It sure is different from what we have in Inazuma. How should I describe it? It seems like you have to go through a lot more steps to make them. And the flavor has many layers too.
Ah, yes. When I first went to Inazuma, I actually thought the food there tasted a little too bland. It took some time for me to get used to it.
Let's get back to the purpose of this trip for a moment, shall we? How have preparations for the film been coming along, Mr. Xavier?
Well, I've already assembled most of the film crew, a lighting specialist, a prop manager, and a costume designer. I've also...
Oh, it's called The Two Musketeers, right? I read the script you sent me on the way here. The story is pretty good.
Originally, I was planning to start filming as soon as Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka arrived in Fontaine, but I'm afraid I've run into a bit of a problem.
Oh? What is it?
It has to do with the film's investor, Mr. Morris. He suddenly informed me this morning that...
It's said that Fontaine's legal system is well developed. If he has violated the contract, then can't you simply take him to court over the matter?
Well, I'm still more concerned about filming. Even if I were to take him to court...
Then,
I've considered that option too, but unfortunately, it's difficult to gather such a large amount of mora on such short and...
Mr. Xavier, if Ayaka and I were willing to perform for free, would that resolve the problem you are currently facing?
What?
There's no need to worry, Mr. Xavier. My brother and I had actually intended to work for free after receiving your invitation. Inazuma has only recently reopened its borders, and needs to strengthen its relations and cultural ties with other nations.
Indeed.
I understand.
Not at all. While we're officially here to conduct a cultural survey of sorts, we must express our... This film will serve as proof of friendly cooperation and cultural exchange between Inazuma and Fontaine. It's my hope that the film can be finished and released as smoothly as... If you still don't feel comfortable...
All right.
Come on now, no need to go that far. I'll also help you out as a brand sponsor.
Me too!
You are too kind, all of you.
Ew. So, all right.
Tiga hari ya.
Paimon knows what
The clapper loader is responsible.
clap
Yes, that's right.
for sure.
All right.
Fine by me.
Oh, he's great.
Yes, that's all.
I'm sure that's due to the trap.
What do you say,
Kayak gue
Traveler?
nge-push
Are you
sampai
interested
jam
in the job?
6.
Thank you. It really means a lot to me.
Saat lu mungkin main
Let me give you a big warm hug.
So, all that's left for us to find is a
main apa namanya?
All
TFT
right,
gitu.
then all we need
Ke
is
game
a
2
direct-
Oh, Farina helped out.
Do you...
Isn't that the name of Fontaine's Hydro Archon? My brother has already informed me about what happened.
Yep, that's her. She helped out a theater.
Well,
I saw that musical. Her performance was perfect. Don't let her former identity intimidate you. She's the best candidate we can think of right now. You'll never...
fine. You're right, Shiori. I'll do anything for the sake of... Then I'll have to ask the Traveler and Paimon to show me the way to Lady Farina's...
Do you need us to also come along?
No, there's no... Just leave this...
Very well.
I'll go with you.
And don't worry, we won't simply.
All right, then I'll... I recall...
Huh?
But wouldn't that.
Isn't the fun enough to do something?
I agree with you.
Alright then.
But will that really be enough? We'll be asking her to do a lot of work, you know.
You're right. We need to...
Huh? You want something even sweeter than Fontaine?
Yes. We'll need a gift that's sweeter than...
Well, what could that.
apartemen Furina. Wih. Seorang Hydro Archon punya apartemen. Bentar. Jauh-jauh gue lari-lari mendingan tele anjir.
We're here. This is what.
Okay, I'll go knock on the door.
Who?
Lady Farina, please.
Hello. Oh, is that the traveler in Paimon I see behind you?
I'm Chiori.
Ah, the one from Chioria Boutique. Hello, hello. So, what are you all doing here? Do you need something?
Did you just get up, Farina? It's already past noon, you know. Huh? Oh, Paima means the weather is so nice in the afternoon and the sun is so warm. Just like how you make us feel. Sleeping in late is a really smart idea.
No. I was just up late last night reading some novels. What does sleep?
This is a small gift we've prepared for you, Lady Farina.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a regular person like everyone else now.
That's great! So, actually, given your renowned passion and understanding of drama,
Oh, but didn't you just
yes, but for this.
are the
Yep, we.
camera operator? That can be a no.
Maybe you can come if he can
All right. How about this? Very good. It's essential for the camera operator to understand the director's vision. Are you ready? I have high. Okay. Grab the camera and I'll give you a scenario.
Tema syuting yang disutradarai oleh Farina. Syuting. Harus menampilkan pemandangan ini. Ini adalah narasi yang harus menampilkan adegan mesin tempa yang sedang beroperasi. Ini. Harus menampilkan adegan suasana ini. Adegan senjata produksi. Ini. Satu.
Oh, it appears that all the shots had a great composition, and I could really feel a connection.
Yeah! Does that mean you agree?
Did you think, in fact, if others were,
Hey, but didn't. Huh?
you know,
Well, I can offer you this much?
what? That's all? If Nervylat were to hear of this, he could charge you with underpaying.
I'm sorry, but our crew is in a tight
I see. Well, even though it's highly unlikely now that I'll join your crew, there's still something.
Oh, our script is an adaptation.
Wait, You mean the suspense thriller?
Oh, so Farina.
Of course. I see.
Not
He probably
Hmm.
just. It reminds me.
So,
Well, ahem.
Oh,
Good.
absolutely no problem. So,
Yes, I mustn't let a perfectly good story be.
oh,
There's no more Hydro Archon, you know. And it's still a little early. There's a lot that goes into shooting a film. Although the trickiest tasks of finalizing the script and casting, and by the way,
yes, I've thought.
me? Navia can also use firearms, but unfortunately, her style is quite
Could we ask the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol?
Oh, you mean the Special Patrol?
Yes, that's right.
They would be under Nervilette's jurisdiction. Unfortunately, I, don't have any connection with them at all. So...
No need to go to all that trouble.
oh, you do?
No particular. In return, it'd be best.
She sounds professional enough. She
Aduh,
is...
I imagine.
Well, it just so happens that she's also not the kind of person that's just after Mora. As for whether she has time, I'll have to go and ask her first.
Then I'll leave that.
No problem.
Of course. I'll be sure to... I didn't ask for the Clapper Loader's commentary, Paimon.
Then let's get going.
By the way...
Actually, they.
What? It seems the god... Besides the macaroni, I should also...
All right. This.
But
She's over there. The one with an eye patch reading in front of the newsstand.
oh, her! Paimon could tell there was something different about her.
Please wait here for a moment. I'll go fetch her.
Working?
Just trust me.
Oh, Shiori sure is a mysterious person.
The Court of Font, even a local like me.
Reading on the job?
Detective novel.
One main character?
No. Multiple.
I see.
One of the main characters is a...
Any-
You know that doesn't depend on me.
Which is exact.
All right. It appears he made the wrong choice. Halt!
Huh? What's...
Hand over whatever you're holding.
Oh, it's just a book.
Then I'm sure you wouldn't mind letting me have a look.
Excuse me, officer. I don't mind you standing around here, not purchasing anything, but
Don't give me that act. You won't be able to get off so easily either. I am Chevret, captain of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. I will say this one last... And before you do anything unwise, let me remind you that I'll have you on...
all right. But please let me say something first. If there's any contraband in that book, then the shopkeeper here is the one who slipped... Why, you trying to leave me on the hook, huh? You were the one who...
Save it for the interrogation room. Take them away, Letelier.
What's going on here? 1 second you're reading a book and the next...
And who are... Oh! Aren't you the traveler who's been all over the papers recently? Chiori, I'm assuming maybe I can let you in on what's happened. Now that Vache has been brought to justice thanks to a tip from our...
Oh, so you... Oh!
Hey, I'm Chevres. You probably already heard me introduce myself, so I won't bother repeating it.
Yeah. Why didn't you make a move as soon as you had the chance?
No, I wanted to see if the shopkeeper would turn himself in first. All he had to do was come up to me and say that he didn't know where the synth had come from. If he did that, then I wouldn't have had to press charges on him.
Pinti.
He had the whole day to turn the synth over to Shell.
Yep, he made. But you. Yeah, I knew. I was just hoping I'd be wrong. Enough about that, though. What did you?
Oh, you
Tapi ya nggak ada yang ngajak ngobrol, ini bosen banget.
The Two
Bosan.
Musketeers. You certainly have a good eye for a story. So, what do you need me to do? Just be the action choreographer for the actors?
Yes, that's right. However, I'm afraid this work will require a bit of your time, since you'll have to be present whenever we're filming. Also, as for the pay...
No need to say any more. I'll join.
Really? You're willing to help us with our humble film project?
Sure, it's no big deal. As I said, we've wrapped up our investigation here, so I don't have any other tasks on my plate for the moment. Besides, I personally really like this novel. I even have the collector's edition at home. Stories where justice prevails over evil never get old for me.
Then we've got a deal?
Yes, I'll see you on set tomorrow.
Oh my!
Calm down, Xavier. The film is going to take... Still, I should also head back now and start preparing the actors' costumes and makeup.
Tutuk. Kalau gak ada teman ngobrol tuh bosan. Mantep jadinya.
Traveler, Paimon.
Then I'll take
Ya
Xavier
karena
back.
gue mulai mungkin terlalu awal juga sih.
He's so
Biasanya mulai
excited that
jam
he can't even
5 kan,
concentrate
sekarang baru mulai.
I don't want to spend a... He'd better.
So what did you want to tell us, Chef?
Have you read The Two Musketeers? The story is about a pair of children born into the household of a baron and their struggle to survive together and take revenge for their... They were raised at the baron's estate, where their mother worked as a maid. The two were illegitimate children that the baron had with the maid, so they were never treated well by anyone. One day, upon returning home, they found their mother had been murdered and left dead on the floor. It was quite evident that the culprits were the other members of the baron's household, who never had any kind word. However, the baron was able to exert his influence and keep the whole thing under wraps. The mother's death was eventually deemed as a suicide, and there was no chance of bringing her murderers to justice. The two siblings decided to flee and someday avenge their mother. Many years later, members of the baron's family suddenly started... The baron believed that the mother's soul had come to take vengeance on him. But it was actually those two siblings who had fled all those years ago. They relied on each other to survive and trained day and night, eventually becoming adept They used all of their abilities to collect evidence and clues before executing their plan and exacting revenge on the baron. Their actions let the truth behind their mother's death...
That's quite an exhilarating story.
Yep, the baron got what he deserved for his evil deeds, and justice was able to prevail.
Oh, so is that why you were so willing to join our crew, Chevras?
You could say it was one of the reasons.
Oh, you mean there were other reasons?
I've read the reports about you. Whether it was at the trials or when you lent your hand to resolve our nation's crisis, you've shown that you've got a strong sense of justice, as well as a great mind for deductions. Yes, you're as sharp as I expected. It seems you've experienced many similar situations before. There's been a recent murder case involving muskets. The perpetrator's methods appear to be very similar.
Huh? Really? But Paimon didn't...
The Marechaussee Phantom hasn't yet released any information to the public, because the investigation is currently at a standstill.
A murder involving firearms? But not that many people use those in Fontaine, right?
Impossible. We perform a routine inspection of our firearms and ammo reserves every day. If one of the weapons had been fired, it would stick out like a sore thumb. However...
Huh?
I hope you all can go back and get some shut-eye. You can decide. I'm aware this might not be the ideal time to... Carrying out investigations isn't actually... I don't want people...
You mean...
I suspect... Just to make my... If you two have
Jangan
any...
ceritain.
What do you think, Travel? Yeah,
You'd
Cerita
better head
satu
back and
minggu.
get some rest. Otherwise...
Ini minggu. Akhirnya quest bagian 1 selesai. Tinggal 4 lagi. Melelahkan. Sisa 10 hari. Stepnya apaan lagi? Mini Silly. Ada apa tuh? Tunggu sampai pagi berikutnya. Satu. Wah, masih jauh ya. Minimalnya berapa? Nah, coba kita
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
jam 8.
It's finally time to meet up with everyone. If Paimon remember... Ayaka, Yoimiya, you're already here!
Good morning. Xavier said yesterday afternoon went well.
Yeah, and how about you, Ayaka? What were you up to yesterday?
After we split up, I was originally, so I rode the
Yeah, you wouldn't believe what we saw there. 2 mechanical puppets that were dancing. Yeah,
we sat and watched.
Oh, it was...
Afterwards, I held Ayaka's hand. At first, I didn't dare to open my mouth. But once I couldn't hold my breath any longer, I decided to take a big breath in. Turns out the water wasn't as salt. Before I knew it, I was breathing like normal down there. It was an amazing feeling. Ayaka said I was too nervous and needed to loosen my grip. She got used to everything way fast.
I knew that the Traveler could do it, so I had no doubt we could do it too. That helped me feel at ease as soon as the underwater world in Fontaine truly is beautiful. I love seeing the romaritime flowers blossoming underwater. Like, look.
Yeah, and there were so many, like those fish that...
Oh, you mean hunter's rays and blubber beasts!
I just love the name Blubber Beast. Just wait till Pop...
Yoimiya was down there for quite a while. It was dark before.
Yeah, but as...
Speaking of the...
My brother and as for the other, we're here.
Please excuse my tardiness. I just finished the Special Patrol's 6-mile morning jog.
Wait, 6 miles?
I'm so tired. I heard you all chatting, so I decided to come down.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning. Can someone fetch me a cup of...
Sure, I'd be happy to do. No, you can't go anywhere. Please, have a seat over here so I can get started on your makeup. The last thing I want is...
I can get the coffee. It's the perfect job for an assistant. So much energy.
Oh, Yoimiya's always like that. But you sure look exhausted, Farina. It's because you're not used to waking up so early, huh?
Of course not. I spent the whole night reading the novel from cover to cover, marking sections that either...
Wow.
I went all...
Here's your coffee drip.
Oh, thank you. The sound of being called director, and the aroma of coffee.
Ah, it seems everyone has managed to...
We've reached an agreement with the restaurant owner. We are free to use the second floor to shoot our film.
Really? That's great!
He is really looking forward to our film, and hopes that providing his restaurant as a filming location will attract more...
Well then, Mr. Xavier, I'll leave.
Okay, thanks. First, I'd like to introduce our new... This is our prop manager, Veronique. She'll be... And this is Bono, our lighting technician. He'll be in charge of lighting...
Wow.
First of all, please allow me to... When my investor... I had no idea that I'd find so many people...
No need to be so cordial, Mr. Xavier. We're all...
Your works made a profound impression on me when I saw them back in Inazuma. I am sure that someday, this film will be remembered as a prime example of cultural exchange between Fontaine...
Yes, the story is the reason...
Anyway, I would like to make a promise to everyone that as the producer of this film, this is not just my film. It also... So, without... You may take it from here, director for...
All right. Listen up, everyone. The first scene takes place
musketeer
when the two
muda.
young musketeers are living at the Baron's home, still unaware of all that is about to happen to them. We'll need props and lighting to set the scene. Our lead actors can go get their makeup done, and extras, please take this time to go over your positions.
Whoa. Seems Farina's really kicking things in...
Is everyone clear? I don't want anyone traipsing around the set like All right. Cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
Seems like she's still a bit traumatized by that. Anyway, let's go see if there's anything we can do to help.
How about here?
A little more.
You got it.
Hey, Yoimiya, do you need a hand?
No, I'm fine. I heard that...
Really?
Well, sure. I just think that after all your journeys together, you two must have developed a... Oh, I see.
Yoimiya, we need lights over there, too.
Oh, I've got to get back to work. Chat with you later.
Seems like Yoimiya's really getting into it. But she was right. We do have a...
Ayaka has
No talking. To achieve a more...
Are you saying the wrinkle...
You just have too much of a calculating look in your...
You sure don't mince your words.
Quiet. So, this is a real musket?
No, it's just a prop weapon.
Not bad. Have you seen a real musket before?
Only in books and newspapers. I made this one based on the relative shape and proportions I saw in reference image. When we're filming, some special gunpowder will be applied around the muzzle, which will help create the flash and smoke effects of a real gun being fired.
Which means it'll be up to the actors to portray the recoil.
That's right. The sound effects for gunshots will also be...
Thank you, Veronique. I think I know where to start now. However, the musket's gears and firing pin could still use some work. Adding some wear on the metallic components will make them appear more realistic. Also, be sure to rub the muskets with some oil each time before we start shooting. That'll give the impression that the firearms have been well made.
Good point.
You seem to know a lot, Miss Chevres. I assume you use these types of firearms on a regular basis?
Yes, I perform routine maintenance on my weapons every day. Just like we as people need to eat and sleep, muskets need.
I also perform similar care for my sword every day, and familiarize myself with its shape and weight, to the point where it feels like a natural.
Yes. This way, our weapons will never betray us in the heat of battle.
Yes, well said. It's.
Oh, sounds like they found a common interest to talk about.
Though these props differ from the muskets I use, I can still give you some pointers.
Good. I look forward to your instruction.
First and foremost, never point the weapon at anyone, regardless of whether it's a real or prop weapon, or whether you're holding it or it's on the table. This holds for any time when you're not actively engaging an enemy.
Okay, understood.
When aiming the musket, extend your arm so that it's level with your shoulder, and use your eye to look down the weapon's sights.
Like this?
Not bad. Now, try saying your lines.
This is the end of the road for you.
Good. Now turn your body a little. That way, you'll give your enemy less of a target to work with. And relax your shoulder. This is the end of the road for you.
Huh. Excuse me, Miss Chiori. Director Farina, there's something I wish to discuss with you.
Oh? What is it?
Like this?
Yes, much better.
What do you think?
I do.
I believe it would be most fitting.
Well, if you insist. All right. Miss Ayaka, Miss
Huh? What's going on? Are we...
Let's go see.
What is it?
I have a question for you, Miss Chevres. Would you be willing to play the role of a
What?
To clarify, I would like to turn over my role to Miss Chevres.
But brother...
Don't worry, Ayaka. I was becoming troubled trying to set aside some time to speak to the staff at the Palais Mermonia. I would like to have some conversations about the cultural exchange between our two countries, and I've heard that the Bureau... Now, I will be able to focus on my work. Besides, you also know that I'm not really one for public...
From a director's point of view, I also felt like the relationship between the two musketeers in the original story could be... The older brother in the story plays the lead role with his overbearing character. But this causes his character to overshadow that of his sister, and the theme of the... But if we were to change the siblings to two sisters of a similar age, then that aspect of the story might come through more. Also, I've seen you instructing Ayaka. That cold and dignified personality
By the way,
is exactly
halo,
what
selamat
we
datang.
need
Sorry
for the
kalau
older musketeer.
Of course,
gue diem aja.
even with all these insights, the decision
Agak
should still
bosan
be made
soalnya.
by Miss Chevres.
Gak bosan, gak ada teman ngobrol.
Story, right? Paimon bets that she'll take...
All right?
Good. We'll also need...
You're doing a...
Don't mention it. I like this character, so if anything...
Well, since my brother is the one who... Let's go, Miss Shep.
Please, just call me.
Seems like you're really going out of your way to solve the problem I was having with your makeup.
Surely you jest, Chiori. I assure you that I was mostly motivated by...
Oh, come on. You really think I'd buy that? According to what I've heard from Ayaka, her brother is someone who can juggle 10 different...
Perhaps. Ayaka always said she wanted to go out and... But I feel that she needs not only to see other nations, but also to make some different...
All right, go on.
Ayato! It's too bad you're stepping down from the role. Paimon real...
No.
It's a little hard for Paimon to...
Yes. I've made an appointment to meet some people from the Palais Mermonia.
Traveler, get the...
Go on.
Yep, don't worry.
Thank you.
All right. Now that we're all here, let me help set the scene for everyone. The first scene takes place when our two main characters are still living at the Baron's estate. They've been ostracized, and Chevres will be playing the role of the older sister, Tulip. And silence on the set! Lights!
Let's go!
Tulip, Mother's been out for quite a while.
Perhaps she went to pick some flowers on the way home. You know how she loves flowers.
Iris, Tulip! I'm home!
Mother! You were out for so long, we were beginning to worry about you.
I'm sorry, but I'm back now, safe and...
Mother, what are those bruises on your hand?
Huh? What bruises? Oh,
But I didn't...
Then perhaps... By the way, did you have fun playing it? What's the matter, Iris?
Well, we've
They even took Iris's doll and spat at us.
And they even called us names.
Shh. It's all right. Don't worry. Girls, listen. It doesn't matter what anyone said. You both have one. Maybe your time. Don't let the soil you're in now ruin your future.
And cut! Not bad. The actors' emotions were all on point. Also, if our clapper loader could avoid shouting at the start of the scene next time.
Oh,
Great. I was a little worried that my nerves would get the better of me.
I felt fine. The lines weren't too difficult at all. Seems like Farina must have adapted the role nicely.
You two were great. I couldn't tell it was your first time acting in a film.
Thank you for your encouragement.
Positions, This scene is when our two characters return home, only to...
Mother! We're back, Mother! What's wrong?
Iris, stay away!
Huh? Why? What's... Mother...
There's poison in this cup.
Huh? I could have sworn I've seen this kind of cup.
Those aristocrats. They didn't even try. Iris, we need to
Leave? But now that Mother...
anywhere. All I know... We'll have our revenge, I promise you. Just not right now. Come on, let's go.
No, wait. We can't just leave Mother here like this. At least let me leave this rose with her. That's why we went out in the first place.
All right. Goodbye, Mother. We'll avenge you.
And cut! Beautiful!
Oh my, you're so amazing, Ayaka! And were those
I was surprised too.
Thank you for the kind compliments. Actually, as soon as Director Farina said action, I told myself not to think about anything. I just felt the weight of the moment. It's quite similar to practicing the art of the sword. You clear your mind.
Ayaka's performance was amazing. Have I discovered an acting product? Pipe down, everyone! We need to...
Hari ini tidak ada klien sepi.
huh? Are we done already? But Paimon wants to keep... How do you feel, Traveler? Is your arm sore from holding the camera all day?
Good work, you two.
You too, Shivers. You were quite the actress today.
I've read this novel many times before. I have a good grasp of my character's mindset. Anyway, do you remember my request from yesterday?
Oh, right! We were having so much fun that Paimon nearly forgot! You have a case where the murders seem really similar to the cases in the novel, right? so.
In the story, the main characters grow up to become 2 musketeers, and on each of the victims, they place a rainbow rose as a signal that they've returned. Yes, that's correct. We found rainbow roses just like in the novel. Seems like you're connecting the dots now.
Oh, that does sound pretty concerning. Especially after seeing the script today. What do you think, Traveler? You're smart. Paimon wants to hear your thoughts.
Good. On behalf of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, thank you for your dedication to justice. There's no time to lose. We should start investigating right away. Follow me.
Huh? Right now? But we just got done filming all day. Paimon's so tired.
The most valuable intel always comes after nightfall. They are like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea. If you don't stay vigilant, you will pass right by them in the fog. That's how one of my favorite books always puts it, at least.
So, where are we going right now?
Let's start by checking out some workshops that sell mechanical components. If the culprit is making their own weapons, it's very likely that they'll visit those sort of places.
Lokasi sedang terlibat di quest. Aduh. Ancaman yang tidak asing. Ini dong. Inilah kenapa gue mager main ini. Story-nya belibet. Waktu gue cuma 3 hari buat bersih-bersihin story. Lah. Jadi ini ntar tar dulu. Udah itu doang. Apa nih? Oh ya.
Welcome to LeChaux's Clockwork Workshop. How can I help you?
Hello.
Special component?
I mean the kind of components.
Huh?
Don't misunderstand.
Well,
has anyone...
we have a lot of customers. You're welcome.
Anjay.
Oh, hey, Chef.
Hello, Estelle.
Oh, is this another case? I don't think so.
Oh?
Because there's no profit.
Then has anybody come...
Well,
I understand.
don't mention it.
Seems like we haven't found it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Huh?
You think so?
Huh?
That I grew up in...
Lidiki. Titik yang paling dekat ini. Berdua yang pertama kali datang bisa bantu subscribe sama like ya. Kalau mau ngobrol boleh ngobrol apapun, bebas. Boleh game ini, boleh yang lain. Lu mau nanya politik juga nggak apa-apa. Santai itu kan. Berdua besok hari Jumat ya, besok. Ya kan besok Jumat kan, sekarang Kamis. Bola. Besok jadi jadwal streaming gua akan menyesuaikan jadwal bola. Aku menonton.
He's right.
I know you grew up, even though you're on good terms with the Spina.
I know.
So take my...
I'll come and go as...
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Yang satu di situ, satu di sana. Sini dulu deh.
Hello. I'd like to ask some questions.
I don't know, and
Don't worry.
you say that?
It's the truth. Here. Take this as...
Wait, did Paimon just see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of the special patrol bribing a sip?
Seems you're different from the other guards. What do you want to know?
Have you heard anything related to
Muskets.
Were they gunshots?
Possibly. It's hard. Someone's house.
Do you know where the noises...
I don't...
Is it that
You tell me.
Then please. Think of...
She's giving her even more Mora!
The noises came from the end of the southern waterway. I came out and had a look for myself, and that's all I know.
All right. I'll take you...
Thanks for the pat de fruit.
No need to be surprised. I grew up here, remember? I know how to get people around here to talk. My apologies, I'm all out of... Though I do have some other tempting snacks in my but taking care of junk food is my responsibility. You're better off... Now then, let...
Ada yang berkelip-kelip. Duit. Man, 10.000.
What's all this? Some...
Yes, but have a closer look, Paimon. Even though somebody has purposefully tried to clean them up. These are obvious. In other words, someone was here trying to improve their shot. They were using the barrels and bottles for target practice.
Could it have been the killer?
Your guess is as good as mine. Although many people at Fleuve Sandra anyway. Seems like that's all we'll be able to uncover for today.
Paimon feels like we made...
Yes, a month ago. In the following, then...
That all makes sense to...
The deceased was a resident of Fleuve Sandra. It said... Yeah. If we are indeed... He was no saint. What message is the killer trying to convey? And we've thoroughly investigated. He claims to have...
Okay, so he has now...
Not only that, he has a family up in the story, but more importantly...
Then...
Investigations take... How about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the investigation...
Wait, but we're...
but the...
Oh?
As long as you spend enough time sailing through the...
Fine. Udah 2, sisa 3 lagi kan? Ya, sisa 3 lagi. Bisa nanti lah ya, 3 lagi.
But I also see the meaning in
99. Baru 41. Ini 5, boleh deh. Gas. Kan jadi 46. Ini gacha buang sial gua ada.
Endeavors of the people of Fontaine.
Nyari Primo lagi di mana? Adegan terakhir. Kayaknya kita ke adegan terakhir deh. Nanggung soalnya. Itu. Arkon. Wih, ini nggak.
The soil, old soil, skyship, the various
Ini Arkon yang nggak salah.
Wow, Paimon barely recognizes the people in the reports.
What do you think? Pretty enthralling, huh? The value for these big Edwin's assistant Jurier created a
Paimon's cute.
and that's exactly oh, this time
Iya, Arkon Quest. Di judul deh kita beres-beres deh sampai jam 7. Beres-beres story.
Navia! Oh, it's you.
Hey, we're just having a look around.
I'm here to update myself. Let me introduce you. This is Mr. Garunt Snezhevich. He represented the Knave in sending us. Our residents are.
Hello, Miss Charlotte. I'm a big fan of yours. I especially like that article you wrote but if you don't mind, could you not emphasize our role too much in your report? It's not charity we're doing here. We just happen to share the same interests as the Spina.
I get where you're coming from. I'll keep it as simple as possible. Or would you be willing to feature as.
That would be fine. Thanks.
Oh, you're back too. How are things? We finished laying down the construction materials.
Huh? You're here too, Clarence?
Well, her reputation's greatly risen after that whole duel business with Miss Farina. So she's here in Poisson to wait out. There's too much to consider in the reconstruction of Poisson.
Oh, wait just a moment. Do you mind me asking a few questions?
Forget it.
I see you're.
Well, if we're talking about doing things for my sake, you might as well just take a few more photos of me. Or of the Traveler. It's better than wasting.
Of course I will. I'm not gonna let him off that easy. All right, then everyone who wants to be in the photo, gather up. And smile.
How did it go? Was it a good shot? Did Paimon look cute?
Not bad. Your addition really helped the composition of the picture. All right, hang on a moment. Let me snap a few more shots. All right, that should do it. I'll be back here later anyway, so let's call it a day.
You're very quick.
Speed is of the essence when it comes to the news, and freshness is the key. Also, not to brag, but I'm pretty good at building connections. Who knows? I might eventually get that interview with you after all, Miss Clarend.
Wow, you really do have that never say die spirit. I'm impressed. I'll hazard a guess that this is how you got that interview at the Fortress of Meripede.
Whoa, you're well informed. Let me make a guess too. I asked Sijuin, who told Monsieur Nervillette, and he told you, right?
That's a very...
In truth, all Monsieur Nervillette asked me was, when did the fortress become so friendly towards the I told him that it was best not to speak too soon. There's no guarantee that Ridesley will make a personal appearance.
You're right. I've got to treasure every moment I have with them. In which case, I'll be making a move first.
Stay safe now. And tell me if you hear anything interesting.
ke
Wow, guess we're here again, huh? There's a real nostalgic feeling to this place.
Looks like you've been missing us.
Duke! Did you come all the way to the entrance to greet us?
Of course. I'm here to welcome you and our dear Miss Charlotte, whom our good head...
It's an honor to find.
No need to thank...
Of course, of course.
All right then, this way.
Hey, no need to be so nervous. I've already taken all the photos we need. Miss Charlotte.
It would seem that Miss Lorvine doesn't want her face to appear beside...
Sir, please don't say things like that.
But it looks like dear Mr. Jurier denies it. Might this
No.
Now, I might not look it, but I at the boat that... Still, if I'm a...
I have to apologize, but that ship is present...
Really?
You already know my answer, I'm afraid. Best you interview our head nurse instead. Or perhaps
Sorry nih
you'd
kalau
like to take
misalkan
another
video
photo
lo
of this
kalau
couple
misalkan
of
gue banyak
researchers?
diem soalnya nggak tahu gue mau ngomong apa,
The word couple.
tidak ada bahan obrolan, tidak ada yang nahan ngobrol, jadi ya sudah.
Things sure are getting pretty lively here. Oh, seems like
Kayaknya memang
Would
kan
any
si
of
gue
you like
butuh
to
teman
try this?
main,
Ah, Sijuin.
cuman nggak ada, gitu aja.
Hey, Miss Charlotte. Sure.
Sure. Do I have to smile? So, how have things been at the front?
Same old, as you can see. Fontaine's undergone some changes.
Other than that flying ship, I got a...
That's why I decided to let the interview go through.
You're too kind.
I see. Lots of things happened that day.
He sure did.
I'll tell them that there's good news.
Oh,
What change can there be? As to what Miss Farina's departure will mean for the nation, and if our laws and governance will be transformed, we'll leave those to the folks in the overworld.
Hey, everyone. The photo shoot's done.
Good. In that case, let's call it a day.
Thanks for your cooperation. Come on, traveler. Let's go. Till next...
There'll be a...
Maybe. Who knows? All right. Last stop, the docks.
2000, mantap, jauh banget ke ujung. Untuk udah berapa lama aku streaming? 2,5 jam, lumayan. 18 views, kurang ya. Aku 3 lompat ya, tapi males. Hari-hari males. Lama banget
Water
live-nya.
comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Leo...
42.000. 42.000 juga, set gue mainnya. Yes. Di bawah.
Navia mentioned that she stayed in touch with Linny and the others after working together.
Traveler, Paimon. Ah, and Miss Charlotte, too.
Would you like a magic pocket?
What sort of gadget is
It's a wondrous bag that can be used to carry many things. The water level has returned to normal, but if you see any of your things floating around, you can use this to carry.
Trick a friend?
You could just make a friend like Fremine here. Isn't that right, Fremine?
Is this what you meant by I'll help you make some more friends?
To be honest, that sounds pretty sweet. Could I have your contact, please?
Lynette sure is working hard to help Fremine socialize.
He was the one who proposed doing this. He even wants to assist in our magic.
Yes, I was planning to first introduce...
That said, would anyone want to see a diver escape underwater?
Oh, it'll work out.
Lynette, could you come...
Got it.
My, that Charlotte is rather perceptive. She got rid of everyone the moment she realized I had something to say to you. Father says that you did a great deal during the latest events. She's very grateful for your contributions to...
That's alright. We were more than happy to help. So...
Oh, I guess after Lady...
A diplomatic...
Yes, it could have been done as an apology for the... Furthermore, Father did also lend significant aid to Font... I would agree. I suspect you'll...
but that's...
They say that he's returned to Snezhnaya.
That's true. When you think about it, we've had loads...
So shocked by such a simple switching of sides?
Father!
Well, what do you know? Come to the docks to see how my children are doing and meet the traveler by chance. Please do not pay my accomplishments in Fontaine too much mind. I would have done them.
Are you going to take the Gnosis back to Snezhnaya?
That is our duty as harbingers. Yes, don't be too preoccupied with sides. Switching my masks is something I've always done. Well, that depends on many things. No one truly knows what the future holds. As for you, I very much look forward to our next collaboration. Good things cannot be achieved alone, and you've proved yourselves to be great partners. A vision?
And that's a wrap for me. Huh? You...
Greetings, Miss Journalist.
Hello. If I'm not mistaken, there are diplomatic channels.
That is correct. So forgive me, but I will not be able to serve as a subject in your article. However, feel free to write as much as you'd like about our dear magicians.
I would.
The sea breeze is quite pleasant. Oh,
Farewell, Father.
Oh, she has such an intimidating presence. I didn't even dare to take a picture. Thankfully, I've already wrapped up all my pre-scheduled interviews. Thank you.
Don't be too nervous. Why don't you take a magic pocket before you go? Here, Traveler, Paimon, you take one.
To move things about?
That's right. I guess this must be... All right, then.
Well, guess we sent Charlotte off. Shall we go see how Neverlette's doing?
Oh iya benar juga ya, kalau baru ingat akan sesuatu. Karena saya anaknya gabut ya. Ini akan barang yang paling banyak adalah ini sama ini. Dapat 20.000. Wih, lumayan lah. Begitu. Hari novelet. Sekarang baru jam 6. Batuk. Maksudnya apa nih? Oh, sebelah kan.
The entrance to the fortress! Ooh, he really is there! So, you really are here, Neverland? Paimon didn't think you were going to have free time this hour of the day.
Really? Oh, I suppose you must have met Mr. Linney. He took... In any case, you came at a good time. I was just considering reaching out to you to set up a meeting.
Aw, Paimon's glad. Alright, let's have it then. How was Fontaine act?
It is strange how words can often leave a bitter taste in them.
Harus menemukan peran sebelah itu.
Whoa. So that's what happened? Fossilor destroyed the divine throne of the Hydro Archon and restored your power to you, transforming you into a fully fledged elemental dragon sovereign.
Jadi kamu
But Paimon still doesn't quite get what you did to save the Fontaine.
For me, the authority of the ancient dragons refers to absolute control over the hydro element. Fontanians were incomplete humans born of Egeria's use of the power of the primordial sea. But so long as those primordial energies remain within them. In other words, when I gave my verdict, Fontanians became true humans, and thus would naturally no longer...
Fossilor must have counted on you to make that decision as well. Your verdict was the key to making the prophecy appear to have... Yeah! And in a manner of speaking, Fossilor finally managed to fulfill the original Hydro Archon's wish to turn...
It seems from your expressions that you still have more things you wish to ask. Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it. I have investigated his case along many avenues, and I have learned that he once fell into an unknown chasm when he was young. There by chance, but whether it be by sentiment or reason, as for the judgment passed by the orator, whether it was due to that liability...
Guess Fossilor had... hang on a second. Paimon suddenly got... Back when Fontanians hadn't yet become real humans, were the children they had...
Life has always flowed like water. Do you recall how...
Yeah! Lynette said the fountain is where all the waters in Fontaine converge.
In truth, even those couples did not know that such prayers were no mere custom. Those Oceanids who were blessed within the spring water would later descend...
Paimon... sorta...
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it. You will soon be heading to Natlan, I presume?
Natlan.
I'm afraid that I have little talent as a travel guide, so all I can do is tell you what... As far as I'm aware, Natlan can be said to be a nation...
A nation of dragons?
No, I suspect that I would not find myself welcome. Unlike ancient dragons such as myself, the dragons of Natlan have undergone long years. Natlan is also the nation of war. War ravages those lands. There is one other piece of information I got in. The harbinger known as the Captain has thrown his hat into the endless...
Captain. Sounds like a real
I suggest that you fully prepare yourself before going to Natlan. In the meantime, ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Hang on a sec. When we spoke to Linny earlier, he mentioned we guessed that there might be some reason for it.
No wonder the House of the Hearth is the Fatui's intelligence division. So regarding this specific issue, I was just... In truth, I exchanged some further words with that lady named Skirk after sending you two back to the surface. It went something like this.
Well, we're going to head topside to see what's going on. You hurry over soon as well.
What next?
The all-devouring narwhal isn't. I can finally catch the scent of your power. It is the authority of the planet's primordial dragons. But with something very I'm sure I've encountered something like this before.
I do not know what you...
Of course. You should have the remains of the third descender on your person.
Remains? I've never...
According to...
Well, that much is... But I fear I have...
I've been training... It is only natural, regardless. To live in itself is a...
What do you mean?
No need...
This third...
Mass... If you're interested, though, I could...
Next time, you will...
I do.
That's what she told me. Whether it would prove useful or not, I wanted to pass that information on to you.
The remains of the third descender? So that's what the no-sees actually are. Paimon just thought they looked like chess pieces. How could they be a person's remains?
All the same, assuming that there was no misunderstanding or special metaphor at play, that is what she meant to say.
And she said that it would bring misfortune and that you should check it, which is why you gave it to the Fatui.
If she speaks the truth,
Oh,
I would simply be putting Fontaine at unnecessary risk by keeping it.
Teman ngobrol sedikit.
I had guessed that you might already be familiar with this concept, but I did not expect you to be one of them. That means that the no-sees, which are exceedingly element compatible and can even enhance elemental abilities, do indeed come from the... I wonder, does your body also possess similar properties?
Like being able to use elemental powers without a vision. That does sort of count as special compatibility, right? No, let's not think about this stuff right now. It just feels creepy. Comparing the Traveler to the dead third descender and all. That's what you say, but this topic still feels like bad luck. Once Child recovers, let's get some more answers out of him. Or go look for his master and get the answers that way.
I too believe it unwise to make too many blind guesses when information is lacking.
Alright. Whatever the case, it seems like the crisis here in
Yes.
But she sacrificed herself in the end as a god, and she suffered through...
I suppose that would be the mystery. I suspect not. But once in a while, I too would guess that if wishing, life, and what ultimate...
Akhirnya selesai. Akhirnya selesai juga bang, capek bang. At least 50 lah. 50 buat Raiden Shogun. Coba gue lihat historinya. History gacha. Ini senjata. Apa senjata? Mohon mula. Oh, gue maksudnya waktu itu. Oh, oke. Gue dapat senjata sama dapat Furina. Berarti dari nol lagi dong. Gila, terakhir gacha gue tanggal 8. Udah lama. Ada story Furina sama Navia. Ada yang baru? Tidak ada. Sebenarnya enak sih, hadiahnya kan lumayan. Cuman gue mager. Noel banyak banget lagi. Sorry. Tuh banyak event. Banyak. Udah jam 6. Besok lagi apa lanjut? Coba kita buka dulu deh. Oke, suruh nyari-nyari ya berarti. Tidak bisa mencari harta karun di luar area harta. Nanya dulu Pak berarti. Lihat detail. Harta karun pertama. Oke, di sini. mana di atas kah? Oh ini dia. Kumpulkan.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
It's filming time again! Our schedule is jam-packed for the next couple of days, too. We've got so many different locations and sets to cover. Anyway, let's head out and meet up with the others. My guiding stars. Oh, mine to everyone hold his. Ah.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble.
Ganggu aja.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
Ini di mana? Di atas. Oh, di atas. Ntar lo punya berapa total? Ini ini belakang dicat. Oke. Punya 6. Ini dulu lah. Primo dulu. $50 dong berarti. Oh enggak, hampir. Iya, 49. Oke lah. Ada reputasi Fontaine. Kita pindah ke tempat aman dulu. Aman. Di sini. Udahan dulu main Genshinnya ya kan. Berapa jam nih gue main Genshin. Pengumuman kayaknya nggak ada yang penting sih pengumuman sebenarnya. Paling kayak ngasih tahu ini yang pasti akan gue gacha sih. Oke, main itu dulu sekali, TFT sekali terus udahan. Soalnya udah udah 3 jam streaming, 3 jam streaming dan sepi. Kenapa nih? Kan tadi gue masih main. Nutup nih. Gila, gue udah platinum. Seneng banget gue masuk platinum akhirnya. Gila, bertahan di gold lama banget. Kosmetik finale. Ini dah ya. Ini bebas siapa aja. Ngamuk. Wah, main country kah? Country. Oke, taruh pang dulu boleh. Sambil kita nyari country. Wah, isinya Sting buat pusing. Hand of Justice. Disuruh KDA nih, gimana nih? KDA super fan. Lah kagak ada hadiahnya. Ada redemption. 5k, you can perform action in the next 3 round. Ini deh. Quicksilver. Pangrepot. Pusing juga nih. Aduh, udah ada country-nya dia. Booster. Hardstyle. Emox. Oke lah, kita main rapid lah. Daripada nabrak ya kan. Mumpung masih awal-awal. Set, kagak ngebunuh lama banget. Uang ini ambil ini, yes. Country-nya gue buang, muncul bangkai. Quicksilver. Waduh, main 8 bit. Ini KDA banget nih. Karena butuh win show. Magic Caster. Lah, ngeledek anjir, cuma satu. Guys, selamat datang. Kalau nanyain, bang kok main TFT bang, nggak main Genshin? Karena udah bosan main Genshin. Tadi udah main, maksudnya udah hampir 3 jam gue main Genshin, bosen. Main TFT lah, ini terakhir gue las. Bukan las sih, cuma 1 game doang main, habis itu udahan. Istirahat. Nice. Kalau kayak gini kan enak, gue bisa ganti. Seenggaknya depannya udah ada. Sekali. Anjir, rapidnya kagak ada, cok. Hyper pop. Ini dia main. Astagfirullahaladzim. Rapidnya di sini. Tapi cuma satu kan yang nge-cash harusnya. Sudahlah. Udah ada yang 5 country pula. Rapid true damage enggak. Pang. Butuh deh. Ya butuh. Pas jadi Queen Soap. Queen Soap jadi tinggal take care doang. Kalau gue jadiin Hand of Justice kurang. Cuma kereta gede tapi hitnya kecil. Wah, ini beneran, cok. Gak ada loh. Bikin solo deh. Seenggaknya 1 jadi. Ini baru bro restart. Wah, awal-awal Viego nggak tuh? Rapid dong, please rapid lah. Gue butuh banget. Butuh banget bang. When you reroll your solo, then taktikan crown. Teknik. Whenever you are dice. Ini boleh deh. Bang. Lumayan kan nambah. Udah nabung lagi deh. Susah nih. Sampai 3 berapa berarti? 3233. Sampai 37. Kalau nggak ada ya udahlah. Wah, ketemunya EDM. EDM monster pasti. Ini sakit banget EDM monster.
Battle is a dance. Fortunate.
Nggak ada lagi. Ini gue sih giliran itemnya ada, hero-nya kagak ada, sedih. Sedih.
Such a loser, always ready to cry.
Music brings us to life. That's worth fighting for.
Enough Justice. Kalau ini Infinity Age, masa Enough Justice? Ya at least Jinx lah bintang 3 lah. Gue bisa gendong-gendong. Wah, mau mati nanggung. Gatot. Nggak keluar sama sekali hero-nya. Parah. Yang nabrak cuma satu padahal. Ini nggak pakai pang loh. Anjingnya ada bintang 3. Sakit. Iya, Hand of Justice sih GG.
Let's get to the fun part. Here comes the punchline.
Lagi. Kali. Kagak ada. Ini nggak mungkin gua tungguin dong. Oh, dapat. Nggak mungkin gua tungguin dong. Nggak bisa. Plus whisper boleh deh. Bocor dah. Redemption. Of Justice. Mulai nih bisa naik. Weh, satu-satu nih. freeze lah terakhir. Apa kayak pangnya kayak atau rapid? Red buff wins. Boleh.
Music brings us to life. That's worth fighting.
Guinso red buff. Gila 40% red buff. Mungkin magnetic remover. Gak penting ya magnetic remover. Udah lah, sisanya Guardian lah. Waduh. Tipis loh darahnya. Ketolong shield doang.
Music brings us to life. That's worth fighting for.
Alhamdulillah jadi satu. Enggak, Last Whisper bisa reduce armor lah. Reduce armor lumayan kan. Apa nih yang gue dapet deh? Guinso lah. Masa Guinso lagi? Gue ambil. Gue ambil. Harus deny anjir. Serem. Oh, Titan Resolve. Bisa. Titan sini enak. Titan gain 2% damage ability when attacking or taking damage stack up to gan good. Titan deh. Wah, naik level nih mah. Harus. Nggak ada yang nambah itu lagi. Sakit banget, belum full. Stunnya bangkai banget. Sih dapat duplikator enak. Lo kena stunnya lo. Sumpah stunnya ngeselin banget. Ini berapa? 70. 73. 73 roll lagi. 74. Oh enggak anjir. Ini cuman yang berbayar doang. Pelit. Pelit.
That's worth fighting.
Ini deh. Mana lagi, bro? Ini mau jadi semua loh, padahal. Selamat, masih selamat. Gila, gue di posisi segini aja udah bersyukur sekali. Udah selesai dah. Mau disuruh istirahat. Set. Oke, thank you buat 20 views, buat 3 likes. Agak sedih ya. Iyalah, sedih lah. Gila sepi. Thank you buat Bung Bertus sama buat Andiko udah mampir. Mau nanya tapi menghilang. Terus buat Pianre terima kasih udah mampir. Terus buat Tia juga thank you. Gua harus udahan dulu, gua mau istirahat. Oke. See you on the next video live streaming. Mungkin aku nggak tahu besok streaming apa enggak. Lihat mood nanti aja lah ya. Oke. Bye bye guys. Thank you.